Welcome to Earth Mysteries and another in the Fascinating Mysteries series. We're going to look at some walls. And if we're going to look at the supernatural, we've got to go to Montana. Now, Montana has this giant 75 million year Boulder Batholith of North America. And this means that all this granite was thrown up into the air and then has settled, and it's crystalline and it's got magnetite in it, so strong magnet energy. And different thoughts here. Some call it the giant's playground, and they say this, could not have developed on its own, even if I turn it on its side. So the picture on the left, you can see that there are several boulders involved, and there's a passageway. Could that have just been made? Remember, this is granite, so even that archway wouldn't have been worn away like it could have done if it was limestone or sandstone. Is that natural, or was it designed? Similarly, we have this image where this is the pink granite. Again, where did that come from, and how did it find its way to just be nicely nestled between these other granite stones? Again, people want to say, or it is said, archaeologists want to say it's just natural. And from my experience of going there is this amazing rock here that you can't actually get onto because of the trees. But I call this the generator of energy, the mother generator, because the energy coming out of it is so strong. And it's not possible to see this, but all the trees and the bushes literally are leaning into this energy source. And I found that this is very true. Sometimes you see spiraling of the tree trunk or spiraling of the branches where there's a strong energy force. My other impression when I was here was that these stones, and these stone particular, the ones I'm showing now, are actually stone people, stone beings. And you can take that as you like. But I believe that there is intelligence and consciousness within these stones. And that what I was listening to as I was speaking to stones, that these stones are asleep. They're waiting. They were waiting for an opportunity to wake up. And that they've been in place for a long time. And now we go to Tizer, which is a part of this grand area in Montana. And once again, you've got to say, okay, so this was just a natural formation of a piece of granite that just happened to actually have this form, have a centerpiece. And to me, this was very much lined up to like a tuning fork. And it lined up beautifully to the true north on the compass, which points to the pole star. And I felt that there was something really important about the wind passing through this, because we are way high up now, and the wind passing through this gap and somehow connecting to the pole star. Just my imagination, if you want. So here you're seeing it from below, and you can see, it is a magnificent stone. And you can also see it is balancing. And here is what it's balancing on. Nobody's put that there. Nobody's made that happen. And then you have, just to finish off, these protrusions. And some of them, if you look at their faces, are actually like little faces, I have to accept. So this is a second part of this Montana energy I wanted to show you. And here the third one, Sage Mountain in Montana. Little distance from what I've just been showing you. But if you didn't know better, you'd say this is a Lemurian wall, a wall-made, man-made wall, polygonal wall. And there's huge debates as to whether or not this is ancient, modern, natural, not natural. I've been around it. It's got a lot of energy in it, and it goes for quite a distance. In fact, I spoke to the person who owns the land, and they said they didn't even know it was there when they bought the land. They just thought they were going to make a wonderful ecological place, which it is. But then they found the wall. And the wall is there, And I could take many pictures, but this is part of it. It's like, well, okay, is this just natural? Did someone say, okay, I know how to build a wall like this, let's build one? If it is there, it's been beautifully constructed. That's all I can say. And I believe it has been there for a long time, although again, I'm not going to put my money on it, but in the fact of the matter is, I can see that there was a design to this, and it is so beautiful and so much beautiful energy when you're with it. Here again, you can see certain rocks have been brought together to fit into this V shape. I wanted just to show you that. And until next time, take care.